sitting around.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Am I in your view?
You're in our view.
You are.
You're doing good.
That's true.
I look good?
We look excellent.
Looks so good.
My helmet's straight.
The helmet is straight.
My eyebrows are even.
Your eyebrows
My eyebrows are even.
You know, your eyebrows. It's funny because the eyebrows like change with the shader.
They do actually. It's true.
Like that's the only thing that is the eyebrows, and then.
So no matter what shader you are, you just look like.
So do I look good with red? Do I look good with red eyebrows, or should I go black eyebrows?
No, you look good with the ginger.
The ginger.
That's hilarious.
It's true. You want to stand out from the other sliding shoulder charging shotgunning scrubs.
That's
and
right,
with that,
man.
I think we'll get started. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. It's episode 37, and with me today, of course, my two co-hosts.
That ginger eyebrows.
Yeah, I specifically dye my eyebrows so they can match my armor. Cowsy.
I do. Thank you.
And then
I'm here all week.
The warlock that loves making waffles on her chest plate, Sugah Tits.
Hey.
What's up, Sugah?
Ooh, yum.
So, guys, we started off in this area because we're in the back is opened up, so a huge opportunity for those people who hadn't gotten the ghost, or for those new players. The new players. I think the biggest questioning for us was this table that's set up over here that looks ready for something. I don't know. Usually we would have the Iron Banner back here. I remember the Queen came here once.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but we really haven't gotten any use out of it since then.
No.
And being that it is the first Tuesday of the month, this is usually when Iron Banner rolls around, guys. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking Lady Aphrodite's moving over here?
I don't know. There's no area for her to Saladin used to stand right here. Like there used to be this platform, and now there's not even this platform. So it's like she's not even going to stand in his old spot. You really think that they would have?
You guys think they're going to put something else here?
Maybe. I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, look at the stuff that's here. Like,
we got some equipment.
Why? Yeah, like this is an effort. Like, I don't feel this is Aphrodite stuff. Like,
no, this looks more like a science area. Here's
is she
like
a science doctor person?
Science Bros, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Maybe we all got to get prostate exams or something over here.
I mean, look at this is like
I'm out of here.
Look at the symbol that's right here. Isn't this? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different symbols. There's the we got the Hake stuff up there.
I see it right there.
We got Amalon over here.
Yeah. So it's like this is gun stuff.
Looks like we have kegs over here. I don't know.
Ooh, party.
Yeah, party maybe. Yeah, this guy's into it. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea what they're gonna give us there. Definitely, like I said, first Tuesday of the month. Iron Banner's supposed to roll around, but we didn't really hear anything. There was no update. Of course, the crew has been out for the holidays. We just came back from Christmas and New Year's. So, I mean, what if we don't get Iron Banner this week, guys?
I'll be sad.
Would you?
Yep.
Say it.
I think I will do my Nightfalls and go play something else.
You know, yeah, I'm definitely with you there. I think the only reason I was here before, besides the Nightfalls, was the spare racing to get that extra gear and stuff.
Yep. Which I got some cool gear.
It's true. So, I mean, coming back this week, being that there will be a Bungie update this Thursday, what would they have to reveal, right? Because what would they have? What would we have to do? There has to be something. Is February going to be
I think they're going to wait till Valentine's Day, bring out that Valentine's Day thing they do, whatever that's called, Lover's Lane or doubles.
Yeah, the Crimson doubles.
Yeah. Crimson doubles, thank you.
So you think January is going to be a drought?
I think it's going to be a drought.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think it's going to be a drought. Because they're not saying what they're doing. I don't see anything new coming.
Mm-hmm.
So
droughts?
might have to go do something else and wait.
Droughts for
definitely.
weeks.
What do you? I mean, if they do come out with something, what are you hoping for, Gauzy? Revamped raids?
You know, that would be good if they did Vault of Glass and they brought back all the weapons that possibly you can infuse and make them the 400 level. That would be awesome. Crota. We went and did Crota the other day and wiped them out in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
from
definitely
start to finish.
Maybe like Crota with like Taken. Maybe Taken find a way to like bring Crota back. That'd be really nice. Or the Siva finds a way to bring back Atheon. Atheon was fun. I think Atheon was.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
I liked it. I liked
A lot of
the
people
way
liked
that
the
they
Bolt
set
of
up
Glass,
the
but
mechanics.
I kind of wasn't into that one too much.
Why not, Gauzy?
Because of the confluxes, I kept getting wiped out, and I kept getting sniped, and it was just hard for me to do.
It's all about that icebreaker, which, by the way, we don't have yet.
I know.
No.
It's true. Still
Jason.
no press. Still
But,
no.
you know, the Sunrise Bounty is still out. The Dawning is gone. We enjoyed the Dawning for 3 weeks.
Yep, it was fun.
It was fun. You got, I think you got a lot more armor than any of us did.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I only got like a chest piece, a cape, and like boots for my hunter, and then I got, you know, I didn't get any other of the Dawning stuff.
Yeah.
But being the way it is, I'm not too worried about it. Just cause I'm thinking they like that armor set might come back in some way. It's like I don't think they're making new armor for this game. I think they might, you know, the way you can still get your chroma packages and get that old chroma gear from before, right? Or before you logged on for your Sterling Treasure, and if you were looking for a certain set, then that's what you open that Sterling Treasure character on. So, you know, I think they might recycle this armor again sometime. It might come around again. I might have another opportunity to get myself one of those, you know, horny helmets. Because Sugah got a helmet. I didn't get any helmets. I was very disappointed. And I was not going to spend money on boxes either.
Yeah, I guess I just got lucky.
Zone C captured.
So
Enemy captured Zone A.
So we have that
Gained the lead.
But yeah, I mean,
Enemy
first
captured
Tuesday of the
Zone
month,
B.
we're supposed to get Iron Banner. If we don't get Iron Banner, I don't see anything worth doing this week in Destiny. I'm sure there's tons of PvP and you can have fun with your friends and stuff, you know, private matches. But you know, there's besides chasing the icebreaker, there's nothing else I'm chasing. And I think that's true.
Right,
for
same here.
Many
Yeah.
other people.
Nightfalls.
So yeah, I hope they come back from their break. I hope Bungie comes back and then they give us some potent and they give us some pretty good news. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But being that it is the new year and it is January and we've walked away from December, and Santa Claus didn't bring Gauzy that PlayStation VR he wanted.
Nope. No, I did get Battlefield 1 though.
Yeah, that's right. So you scored anyway. But
I did.
it is January now, and 2017. We have new games for PS Plus owners. So, PS Plus owners are getting Day of the Tentacle, which is a remastered game from the 90s. It's kind of like a story-based game where you get to choose your dialogue and play along in the story. You got to save the world from a giant purple tentacle. So you got that one, and you also have The War of Mine, The Little Ones. It's a creepy game. It's a post-war game where you go around, you scavenge houses and apartment buildings, and it's very. It looked to me a lot the way the Fallout Shelter was set. So you kind of get this apartment building with a couple of apartments, and you get to scavenge stuff, and you get to you're kind of scavenging for war-torn children, so you can like build toys for them and stuff, and it seems like an interesting concept, going around scavenging stuff for children, orphans of war-torn places, and apparently you get to make choices like what you take and what you don't take, and there's going to be consequences. So I don't know, maybe they make it where you can take things from like families and stuff that have been hiding out. So I'm not 100% sure there, but I mean, it definitely looks like it's worth a look. I mean, it's definitely free. And if you got the space on your hard drive, just go ahead, check it out, and then delete it when you're done. If you don't like it. Don't forget, guys, you can always re-download from your library.
Which is like a very handy thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it doesn't take up space in your inventory. That's like the biggest nicest thing about it.
So,
inventory space.
Well, so moving on here. The holiday event is over. Christmas is done. For Pokemon Goers, they had the advantage of receiving either bronze, silver, or gold boxes. Ooh, nice play show. And the boxes, of course, came with goodies, whether it was lure modules, lucky eggs, Pokeballs, Great Balls. And this basically went on December, I think, 24th through January 3rd. And it's over, but there's still an event going on. Well, I wouldn't call it an event. It's more of a I don't know, what, a perk. But the starter Pokemon are now more available, and so are their evolutions. So you have a better chance of catching, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Captured. It's yours.
Dealer Miss Heavy. Oh, they got me.
So yeah, they're making that push, so you can catch those starters now a lot easier. I know a lot of people. There's only certain spots where you can catch Charmanders, only certain spots where you can catch a Bulbasaur. But I think they're pushing all the first gen. Oh, heavy! All the first gen because that second generation might be coming out soon. Sugah, did you ever get to catch yourself a Pikachu with the Christmas hat? Oh no!
I didn't either.
No, shut up, guys.
I don't know. I think part of it was my fault. We just didn't really go out. Like there wasn't a lot of out playing.
There wasn't a lot of out playing.
That playing.
That like
playing
out.
Out. What they want you to do. They want you to go.
There's a lot of in playing going on.
In playing. AKA opening it up and then being like, yay. But
those daily rewards.
I know. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it was definitely my fault. I was a little.
Yeah, I got my Pikachu. I got two.
I know you did.
So I can actually evolve one, and the Raichu stays with the hat. So
Isn't that great?
Can you share and give her one?
Well, if they implement trading, once they implement trading, yes, I could give her one. I could trade her one.
No, they don't have trading.
But Niantic is talking about it, so it could be something that comes up this year. And that's the great thing. Oh, you dirty warlock! And that's the great thing about a new year.
New year, new opportunity.
Warlock behind you, guy. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff to look forward to. New quarters.
Only 5 minutes
So, I don't know. I hope they implement trading in battle soon.
Now, do they have this thing in that game that if you fight somebody and you lose, they get your Pokemon?
No.
No.
Wouldn't that be an interesting concept, though? Is that what you want, guy? You want to take a little kid's Pokemans?
Yep. What'd you get for Christmas? Mine.
Mine. No, definitely.
You had to say a little kid.
Yeah, going around the schoolyards.
enemies almost.
Who thinks he's tough? Who thinks
Gonna
he's tough?
take over these chins.
I'll
Gonna be so
take my
tough.
Squirtle with me and I'll go kick some butt.
The zones are everywhere.
So they got everything all set up there, and speaking of mobile games, Super Mario Run is already has open pre-registration, because they're gonna start doing beta testing, I guess, for Android.
Oh man.
I know. So now while they are doing, pre-registration for Super Mario Run for the Android, it's not going to come out for the Android until next year.
Really?
Right?
Like beginning of next year? I see that.
Right? Like end of this year, beginning of next year, maybe beginning of next year. So it's going to be like an iPhone exclusive for like a whole year. That's crazy.
So cray.
So, I mean,
So
it looks
people
fun.
are really going to want that iPhone.
Yeah, Super Mario
They
Run.
do these things. I don't want no iPhone.
I don't want to know.
What is Super Mario Run? What is that?
It's so it's a scroll.
Is it racing? Was it like Mario Kart?
No, it's a scrolling game. So basically, Mario moves, and you get to make him jump. But you don't have control of how he moves or how fast he goes. So you basically just have to jump and avoid stuff, collect coins. It's
is it like a side
Similar to like
scroller?
the
like a
Spider-Man
side scroller.
game.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Like, you're
So-
just kind of
Surprised
going and
I
you
do
gotta
that, didn't ya?
control
yeah. That's right. You're blowing my mind here, Gal.
them.
He knew what a side scroller was.
Holy
What?
shit! Damn. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like a whole year.
Exactly. We're at the start of this year. Fresh. We're super fresh right now.
And I can't imagine like the amount of content, but I imagine that by the time it comes out on the Android, whatever content comes out throughout the year, we're just gonna get automatically.
Assuming.
The whole thing.
Right,
One
but I
shot.
can't.
Yep.
But I can definitely imagine Android people missing out on like, Halloween Mario, right? Because it was only available during Halloween, or Christmas Mario, or fussy little stuff like that.
They're pulling that, PlayStation Xbox thing.
I mean,
Bungie did that a whole year for Hawk Moon. A whole year.
I mean, it's true. But
They did it.
but yeah. Yeah, I mean,
But
Yeah, that's
didn't
what they're
Xbox,
doing,
didn't they get
Android.
a word of Crota that was Arc?
no, they did not.
No, they like.
Or didn't they had some gun that we had it in one element and they got
No.
it in
No,
another?
they had
No.
nothing.
No?
No.
It was a lie, I was told.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lie. There was nothing special they got.
Yeah,
Just
no.
like Android users aren't gonna get this game.
So
They're
being
being
there
exclusive.
we
They're
go.
doing that exclusive thing. They saw that it works. They saw that people switch platforms. for
Nintendo's
exclusives.
definitely going this phone game route now, right? I think Pokemon Go was a huge success, and even though that was the Pokemon company, and Nintendo only owns so much of Pokemon, I think Nintendo saw that and said, this is going to be really good if we do it right. And yeah, I do think that with you give Mario like a Halloween costume, or You bring back Dr. Mario for a little bit, you know, limited time.
What's
available.
he gonna do? Dress up like a plumber?
For Halloween, he's a plumber. He's a lawyer.
He's the lawyer.
He's a lawyer. Attorney at law. So, you know, I mean, but people would pay for that shit, you know, $5 to get Lawyer Mario. So
I defended the OJ.
So, do we think we're gonna get more after this? You guys think we're gonna get like Kirby for the phone, a Kirby game, or maybe like a Zelda game for mobile phone? Like, is this? I mean, Pokemon Go makes tons of money, right?
Yeah. People buying them balls all the time and all that other stuff.
Like you make microtransactions where like people like don't mind too much because the prices are set right, and people are just gonna throw money away like no one's business. So, Jesus, I mean, I can only imagine like the new stream of revenue that Nintendo's gonna be
Enemy captured Zone B.
having now. I mean, Nintendo, we're still making money. That should just should just be it.
Nintendo, we still got this.
Yeah, Nintendo, you may have forgotten us, but the bank hasn't. So I mean, so I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they do with it. It's gonna suck if they keep doing exclusives like this, though. But I mean, that's where the money is, right? I mean, Apple paid to have this game for a whole year. So I mean, shit. I mean, it's gonna suck, but I mean, I guess as long as Nintendo's making games and they're good? Question mark. So sexy. They even have the potential to like push this game to like, if they wanted to, they could double their money by putting this game out on the 3DS. All right, like people would go ahead and they would buy this on the 3DS,
Of course.
right? Because you wouldn't be able to get it on your Android phone, but you'd be able to get it on your 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Nintendo still making bank. So I guess let's go over to our next segment and final segment for this week, which will be Cinema Madness. And
you neutralize Zone
I mean, we got a little bit of movie news. Most of it is sad news. I mean, over Christmas break and you know, over the holidays, we lost Carrie Fisher, of course, Princess Leia.
Lost the lead.
And then a day later, like her mom died. You know, Debbie Reynolds.
Crazy.
So right, best known for her role in Singing in the Rain.
Yeah.
And you know, this man really blows. She had a heart attack, and then she was in the hospital. Carrie Fisher had a heart attack on a plane, and then she was in the hospital for a couple of days. But yeah, then she passed away December 27th. So 2 days after Christmas.
Zone B.
And
Sucks.
yeah, it really sucks. So I wonder what they're going to do with that character now, like moving forward. As far as the
Well, I know
films
we're
go.
going to see her in the new Star Wars.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see her in Episode 8. But I wonder if they're going to like maybe reshoot some stuff. In order to maybe change the script, maybe to where you know she dies in the movie, or maybe they don't even mention it until you know Episode 9. Maybe they mention it like during the opening, you know, the opening scroll for episode 9. I don't know. Man, it's just kind of really blows. Heavy's up, guys. Yeah, so
Zone B.
So I mean, she was doing
Ammo available.
she had seen Rogue One before she passed away,
Zone A.
so she thought that was a fantastic movie and she loved it. And of course, Rogue
Enemy
One,
captured. Zone A.
Star Wars is kind of in this.
Zone B.
What would you say, like a tradition now, where they come out close to Christmas? It's like December.
It's like a present. They like it.
December now is like Star Wars month because you're just anticipating the next Star Wars movie.
Zone B.
Because it's a good Christmas present.
It's a great Christmas present.
So, I mean, we got Episode 7, right? Back in December when it came out. Rogue One, of course, we got in December. So because of this and the growing popularity of now, basically Star Wars being Christmas, it's what everyone looks forward to now in December. Because of this, Disney's actually like pushing back the Star Wars movies. So, for example, Episode 8 was scheduled to come out sometime in May of 2017. They pushed it back to December of 2017. Same thing with that upcoming Han Solo movie that's coming out in 2018. That's going to get pushed back to December of 2018. So it looks like December, Disney wants to own December. It won't be long before they just pay someone and Disney owns December. I just, first Marvel,
Disney
then Star Wars,
Disney
and then December.
No one is allowed to come out with movies in December.
Yeah.
Period. Disney only.
Mickey Mouse making more money than Nintendo. So, what do you guys think? Is this a great way? Are we now looking forward to our Christmas? It's like, yeah, we have to put up with fucking Aunt Jonesy, but you know what?
Well, I think
Star
it's good
Wars.
because then I mean, it's like, December, let's plan for getting the family together and let's all go see some Star Wars.
See, I reckon, that would be my only problem, though, is sometimes you get together with family and maybe someone's seen it, someone hasn't seen it, and then, those Star Wars spoilers, they start fights like no one's business.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then that's why you just plan for it. It's like, just don't go see it until we all go see it.
Oh, you say this now. You say these things, Gal.
Well, all it takes is a phone call. Hey, this is what we're gonna do around Christmas, so nobody go see it. We'll all go together.
Nobody go see it. You're buying tickets now. We're reserving the whole front row.
In 3D.
In 3D. Is there any other way to see a Star Wars movie?
No. There's no other way to see any kind of movie now. It's only 3D.
I'm really ashamed that you didn't see Doctor Strange in 3D.
In 3D.
When it was in
we
theaters.
told you it was
I
awesome.
No.
We told you.
With my back situation, it's kind of hard to sit in theater seats.
Yeah?
So I have to be selective.
Tell that to Lucasfilm. So I kind of like it. Oh shit, those are hammers. I kind of like it. December being Star Wars month, I think it's gonna fit well. Woo! You wanted me, but no. I think it's gonna fit well with the holidays. I think they're gonna make so much money. You know what I think? Not only the ticket sales, right? Because everyone, let's face it, everyone has money around the holiday season. Either because they're buying gifts or because they're receiving gifts, in forms of gift cards, in forms of cash or whatnot. So Disney's just like, well, we need that money. That money you're getting, we need it.
That holiday money?
That holiday cash Grandma just gave you, why don't you come over here and see this new Star Wars movie I got for you?
Awesome
Bring Granny with, so she pays for her own ticket. Bring the whole family.
Bring the whole family. Let's make it a holiday affair, right, Gal? No one sees it until the whole family
sees it. Buy some
it.
movie tickets and we'll give you a free pair of glasses.
And we're going to give you a free pair of glasses. And let's not forget the toys. Like, right? Because the movie's coming out.
And
the toys come out like 2-3 weeks before, and they're
figures.
getting all the new Star Wars figures.
So they get all these figures and everything else, get them all set up, and
go see the movie. Go get
right?
the
I recall
PJs.
someone who got a Star Wars toy for Christmas.
Go get your Star Wars toy for Christmas. You know, like wow.
Damn straight.
So
sounds like good times.
I'm not even gonna wear Santa hats anymore. I'm just gonna wear Vader masks for
true.
December, and that'll be it.
No, wear the Vader mask with the Santa cap on top.
Because Vader is in the holiday spirit.
Vader's in the holiday spirit.
Darth Santa,
AKA Yolir.
So that pretty much does it for the Star Wars news. But let's finish up with Batman news.
Batman news.
The Batman. Because of course there's been reports, because there's a timeline, right? Studios, they have timelines for when they're going to start shooting, and Warner Brothers, because they feel that they've dropped the ball for so long, right? Marvel's been doing this whole universe, and DC's kind of felt behind. Now they're kind of rushing to do everything, so they have a timeline, and they've already done casting, right? J.K. Simmons is going to be Commissioner Gordon. He's all ready for the role, and they have set dates to start filming in Los Angeles. But recently, Ben Affleck has said that it's not a set thing, and there's no script. And if it doesn't come together in a way that he thinks is great, he's not going to do this Batman movie.
Alpha team.
Already there's a huge stir up because the Flash lost their director, their second director, and they're behind on filming. There are rumors that there's trouble on the sets of Aquaman.
Oh man!
All right. So do we think that the studio's kind of pushing for this movie to come out, but maybe it's not quite right? Maybe Ben Affleck doesn't like the story. But the studio's like, just do it anyway. But he's like, yo, I'm doing pretty good right now. My career is pretty fucking boss. I don't want to make a bad fucking Batman movie.
Exactly. He's like, guys.
Because then I'll be stuck
And
wherever,
ruin Batman.
Yeah, because then he's wherever George Clooney is. And Val Kilmer, they're hanging out together, and they're like, come on, Ben, you want to hang out with us.
Captured Zone A.
That is just too funny.
So, I mean, he said before that he's excited to do a Batman movie. He's a fan of the comic. He reads them. He knows Batman. He's got a buddy that's a total fucking nerd when it comes to comics. And of course, I'm talking about Kevin Smith. So, the fact that he wants to do an awesome Batman movie and that he's hesitant because of the way things are going. It's almost a good thing. It's almost a good thing.
Exactly, because really, Kevin, he's like, hey.
And he's ready to pull out. He's not going to write anything. He's not going to direct anything. He's not going to star in anything that's going to be crap. And and he hasn't signed anything yet, which is I guess what makes this I mean, if he had signed something, then he wouldn't be saying that he'd be willing to step away from the project. So obviously these are still just ideas and words of mouth. There's nothing on paper yet as far as this Batman movie. So that kind of, I don't know, it kind of blows. I wonder what's going to happen here.
Zone B neutralized.
Yeah, is Warner Brothers just going to go ahead and let Ben do it right, and I guess in essence lose money, right? Because they have, I'm guessing they have places rented out for shooting. Crew that's waiting to shoot. So, he's not going to make a mediocre Batman movie.
No, but who knows? Maybe like the script is almost done, right? Or is it not even started?
I mean, it could be that it's not even started. It could be that they haven't nailed an idea yet. Somebody wants to do this, but somebody wants to do this. Oh, this actor would be perfect for this role. Can we even get that actor? Can we squeeze that character into this story? Things like this always come up. And these movies seem to be blowing up almost the way they did in the 90s. Where you have, big name actors, trying to be in a superhero movie. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but unless Ben, not looking good. Unless Ben himself says something positive and gives an A-OK with something, I'm not going to believe anything else that I read.
I mean, why he's a writer? Why can't they put something together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he might be having problems with the studio. Maybe the studio doesn't want to make the movie that he maybe has an idea for. Maybe they think it's too absurd, or who knows,
Or maybe it's giving an R rating.
It could be that. I don't know. Maybe he's not trying to do the R rating, and maybe the studio wants an R Batman movie. I don't know. I don't know. But the fact that they haven't nailed the script, kind of blows. Because just by definition, like, there are very few movies that have worked on flukes, but there are very few movies that have been well made while they're being made, right? There are those movies, I think Casablanca was one of them, that the movie was literally being written as it was being filmed. And Casablanca is a classic. But there are very few movies like that work out. If Batman is set up this way, where they already have film dates and they have actors ready and they have costumes and wardrobe and everything done, and looking like that, then it just sounds like the studio's moving forward faster than the production team is ready to go. And I see why. They're trying to catch up to Marvel really fucking bad. But unfortunately,
and that's
Marvel's
what happens
been doing
when
this
you
for
rush.
years.
Like, you should sit there and take some fucking time instead of rushing. No, they want to rush.
Zone A.
So
Enemy captured Zone B.
So, I mean, I guess that does it, guys. I mean, that's basically it, I mean,
we ended on Batman.
We ended on some bad news.
Some bad news.
So yeah, I mean, I really hope this comes together, because
me too.
I think Ben Affleck would write a pretty good Batman movie.
Enemy captured Zone A.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It might be, might be one of those things. You guys think Warner Brothers will ever sell any of the rights to their DC superheroes?
No, I doubt it.
They're just gonna ride it until it dies.
Only 5 minutes left.
Yep.
Zone C lost.
Yeah, you think they would go down with the ship? There's no way they would sell it off.
I mean,
I don't think they would.
Die.
No.
Enemy captured Zone C.
They'd be like Marvel letting go of one of theirs.
Yeah, but I mean, Marvel isn't I mean, I don't want to say, Warner Brothers is bombing, but, unless this Wonder Woman movie that's gonna, release soon is gonna be awesome. I don't have a lot of, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Justice League movie.
Yep. There's that too.
Yeah, there's that too. So, I mean, we'll see trailers for that one soon, but
Zone C secure.
ah, man, I don't know. I mean,
Tell me what else.
I don't know.
It's like, I know.
Things are looking pretty. I mean, already the director for the for the Justice League movie, they've already fired him. Like, this is his last movie. This is Zack Snyder's last movie.
Wow.
His Batman vs Superman was so well liked that the studio was like, we can't do this anymore. This is, you're lucky you've already started working on this movie. This is gonna be like your last one. So I don't know. I mean, if there were directors and writers jumping at the opportunity to craft these characters, it would be a different thing. But everyone's backing away from these,
Yeah, no one wants anything to do with
Everyone
them.
is backing away. Like, it's a burning building, and we better get the fuck out now before this motherfucker burns down to the floor. Is what it looks like. This even makes me wonder if Ben Affleck would even be willing to play Batman after this last, Justice League movie.
Unless he took over the project.
Like, completely.
But even then, the Batman solo movie is his project. When he's writing, directing, and starring in it, it's his project, but they haven't nailed the script down.
He can't exactly. What does he got to do? Like
what do you have to do when you're the writer, the director, and the star of the movie? What else do you have to do?
That's why they make the big money.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised if after the Justice
money.
League we don't see Ben Affleck as Batman anymore.
That's it. Like,
Yeah.
it becomes over. He steps away.
Yeah.
We hear Kevin Smith talking about it on a podcast one morning. Like, that's how it's gonna go down.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. It can go either way.
Zones controlled. Targets eliminated.
So yeah.
Nice work.
So I mean, that'll do it for this week, guys. I have this white generic background behind me, which is really throwing me off. So yeah, guys, that'll do it for this week. Plugs, Gowsy, where can people find you?
Plug it in.
Those lyrics.
On Facebook, Dave Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York. Just go to a photo, pick a photo, and check out one of my songs. And in Ion Indie Magazine.
That's right. Ion
They
Indie
just came out with a
Magazine.
new issue for January, and it's awesome. They have interviews with 6 a.m. That was pretty cool, man. So Nikki 6 in the mag.
There you go.
Yep.
So yeah, so you can check out Gal's lyrics there. And Sugah, where can people find you?
Online on that place, the interwebs. Adela Red. You could check it out. Check out photos or some current projects that I'm working on. A little quiet because it's wintertime. It's the off season, but there's still many awesome things. Just scored us some new PS2 games for our awesome collections, so just check out what I'm working on. Yeah, it's always fun to see what hideous mess I'm turning into something awesome, or just throwing it in the trash or making cool stuff out of it. So check it out online, Adela Red.
All right, guys. And as far as me, of course, you guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram, here on Twitch, and on YouTube. It's Soopkichen, Soopkichen. Guys, thank you for tuning in, however it is you tune in, whether it's here live on Twitch or later on YouTube. I'm actually behind, because of the holidays, I'm behind on the uploads to the YouTube. But I'm gonna try to get them
Bad
all.
boy.
I know. I'm gonna try to get them all up today, and get them all up to date. So yeah. So hopefully I'll get them all up today. Those holidays, they do things.
They keep everybody busy, that's for sure.
They definitely do. Now we're gonna have to squeeze in a Star Wars movie every year.
Right?
Awesome.
They just want me to do more things.
So, guys, we'll see you here next week, next reset, where hopefully, we'll have a little more Destiny news because this is looking bleak. My clouds are looking darker and darker every time, guys. I don't know.
Don't even.
The
know.
drought is real.
It's so real.
So guys, hold in there. I know the little squirts of water that we have right now are very little, but savor them. Remember, guys, just because the dawning is over doesn't mean you can't still beat the shit out of your friends in some sparrow racing, because it's still on in private matches.
Yay.
So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.